Welcome back everyone. In today's video, we're going to be talking about 5 fragrances, 4 designer fragrances, and 1 niche fragrance. I labeled this video as the top 5 Chad fragrances for 2024 because these fragrances are for the Chad. If you don't know what a Chad is any young man from the ages of 18 to 27, very good looking guy, a guy who looks just as good as he smells. So these fragrances are for that Chad. These 5 fragrances are for the guy who likes to work out, who likes to look good, who likes to care after himself and to be well groomed. He's young, he's playful, and he is the life of the party. And I also wanted to make this video because, guys, I'm so fed up with winter. I hate winter. I do not like snow. I don't like the cold. I live in the Midwest. It's really cold. It's freezing right now. So I just want this to be done with. I want to have a good time, and all of these fragrances remind me of an amazing time, a very good time with my friends, going out and just having a blast in the warm nights and the warm days. You cannot go wrong with any of these fragrances for today's video. And everyone, just before we get into today's video, I want to break some really good news for you guys and for the community under my channel. I've decided to fly out to 2 cities for 2024 for a fragrance experience. But I'm gonna go ahead and run a poll or a vote where you guys can go ahead and vote what cities I should be going to. And based off of that, I'll go ahead and select the trip for 2024. I'll be doing that sometime in April. So be expecting a vote or a poll in April, and I will be notifying you guys once that happens. So if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Well, first of all, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe, but I want you to be notified once I start releasing more content in regards to that. So go ahead and do that because it helps me to create a lot more content for you guys at a faster pace. And I don't want you to miss out on the exciting content that's going to be coming after this video. So go ahead and do that. And thus far, everyone has been doing an amazing job with commenting and liking and subscribing as well. The channel is really picking up momentum, guys, and I'm so grateful that I have you guys to be experiencing this adventure with me along my side. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into today's video. Okay, for today, we're going to be starting in reverse order, so going from number 5 to number 1. Now, just before we're going into reverse order, in no means does this mean that any fragrance in this list is inferior to one another. It's just for the sake of the video. Coming up at number 5 on this list is an amazing fragrance that is just so bright. It is green, it is bright, and it has some sweetness. And I have to say, I did not know what to expect when I had smelled this fragrance for the first time. This is going to be coming in from the house of Hermes. This is Hermes 24 EDP. Oh my gosh, guys. This is a transition fragrance. This can be worn for spring and for summer. What's the one thing that I always say? Wear your fragrances unapologetically. This fragrance is such a transitional fragrance. You can wear this, of course, spring and summer because it is extremely fresh. It is a fresh bomb. It is very, very bright. And I wear this any season, and this is my fragrance of the day, and I'm going to go ahead and spray it on camera to give you guys an impression of the atomizer. So here we go. Oh guys, amazing. It is so bright, it is so fresh. Wow, this is just so good. I mean, really, you have to try it out if you like herbal, if you like green, but you have that sweetness to it, and you have a very aromatic approach with this fragrance. If you like all of that stuff, everything that I just described, you have to get this. But this, guys, is Scarline. This is oak moss, and I get apple and pear. And when I had first purchased this, I did not know what to expect. I was at Nordstrom. I remember last year, 2023, it was around my birthday towards the end of July, and I was just going through all the fragrances. Without any exaggeration, I went through almost all of them, just almost. But when I came across Hermes, I have never purchased anything from the brand, from the house of Hermes, but when I had smelled this, it was love at first sight. Without a doubt, forget about it. You're gonna leave so many heads turning when you have this fragrance on. So good, guys. Again, check this one out. And if you like the idea of being a Chad, You're very sporty, very athletic. You dress very sporty as well. You look good. You lift weights. You do all of that stuff. Check this one out. Hermes 24 EDP. Okay, everyone, now coming in at number 4 on this list, I've had a very long, passionate relationship with this fragrance. It is another designer commercial scent, and I had first purchased this when I was around 17 or 18. I was still in high school, I think my junior year in high school, but this was my first designer fragrance that I ever bought with my own money. And I was so proud of it because this fragrance is a likable fragrance. No one could get offended by this fragrance. It is a compliment getter. It is an aromatic bomb, and it is a moneymaker for this house. This is going to be coming in from the house of Chanel. This is Bleu de Chanel Parfum. Wow, guys. Wow. Oh my gosh. So aromatic. So good. It doesn't matter what version you go with. It doesn't matter if you go with EDT, EDP, or Parfum. But this is so agreeable, guys. It is a ginger aromatic fragrance. Again, it doesn't matter which one you go with. This is so likable. I don't understand who can get offended by wearing something like this. And this fragrance helped me to conceptualize what I want my lifestyle to be. Every time I wear this thing, I want to wear a suit. And back then when I was 17, I wanted to wear a suit everywhere I went to. A black suit, black tie, white shirt, driving the dream car, getting all the girls, and having a beautiful house, and just having that jet setter lifestyle, going from city to city, clubbing, all that stuff. That's what this is to me. This is the night. This is amazing. This is beautiful. This is so handsome. I love this thing without a doubt, guys. And I just have to try some on right now, guys. So here on the wrist, 1 and 2. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. Again, you cannot go wrong with any of the versions for Bleu de Chanel, but do try this one out. Super sexy. Another verified Chad fragrance. Very sporty, very athletic, very good looking guy. Wearing this, you can wear this anytime, any season, any day. Doesn't matter if it's nighttime or daytime because it is a ginger aromatic. So it is very versatile, extremely versatile. Between this and Dior Sauvage, these are two extremely versatile fragrances because they are citrus aromatics and ginger aromatics. So Bleu de Chanel Parfum, or you can get any other version of Bleu de Chanel. It's going to be amazing, but do try it out. Bleu de Chanel Parfum. Okay guys, now we're halfway into the list. This third fragrance, so fragrance number 3 on this list, is going to be an Ambroxan Blue Bomb. It is a ginger blue Ambroxan bomb to me, and it is one of the best clubbing fragrances. You can ask any man about this fragrance. This is club. I'm a very big oversprayer, so to me, if you're not overspraying and you're going to the club, you're not really clubbing. You have to wear this fragrance as an overspray. That is an executive order heard by PhillipCarterXOfficial on this channel. This is going to be coming in from the house of YSL, and this is YEDP. Wow, guys, wow. Did I say wow yet? Because this is a wow fragrance. This is ginger, apple, and juniper berries, and there is some cedar wood as well. But for me, guys, a huge, massive experience with juniper berries, ginger, and of course that green apple. It has that sweetness, and it has that blue approach too. If you can tell by the bottle, it has a darker gradients, but this is incredible. This, again, this is a clubbing fragrance. This is a good time, and you don't have to wear this exclusively for the club. You can wear this in the daytime or in the nighttime. There's a reason why, guys, I have the biggest option, the biggest bottle for this fragrance, because I overspray it. And again, I wear this in the daytime or in the nighttime. Again, I don't care if it's fall, winter, spring, summer, autumn, whatever it might be. I wear this, and one of the biggest influences for me for buying this is actually some of the commercials with YSL that they did with Lenny Kravitz. But any option that you go with, if it's Le Parfum or if it's YEDP or YEDT, they're all amazing, guys. But this is the one that I rock currently, YEDP. Whenever I want something very, very fresh, I go for something like this, just like how I go with Hermes 24, where it has that green apple and pear combination. But this is amazing, an amazing scent for you chads out there, or if you just want to smell really good, guys. You don't have to be a chad if you want to smell good. And guys, just before I forget, I'm going to go ahead and spray this in air so that you guys get a very accurate impression of the atomizer. So let's go ahead and do that. So in the air first. Oh yeah, guys, this is so good. Nonetheless, this is very, very sexy. This is going to be Chad approved. Super sexy, guys. Try this one out. This is YEDP by YSL. All right, everyone, coming in at number 2 at this list is going to be a sleeper of a fragrance. Not enough of people talk about this one. This is going to be coming in from the house of Loewe or Lou, whatever you say. Maybe let me know in the comment box below what you guys say, but I say Loewe, but this is going to be 7 Cobalt. Oh yeah, guys, I guess a lot of people refer to this as soapy. This says a freshly shaved and freshly showered man straight out of the tub. This is so good. You get a little bit of incense, black currant, sage, and pink pepper. But for me, it's more of an experience through incense and that sage. This is really clean, guys. If you want to try this out, do check this one out. And I do think, and it's very favorable in regards to the price point because it's not too expensive. I think it's around maybe 70 to 80 bucks for this, but this is really good. And the color of this bottle matches the aesthetic of the fragrance, this metallic blue, cobalt blue. Definitely do recommend it. If you like the idea of a very clean smelling fragrance, something that just smells very well put together and well groomed, check this one out. And let's go ahead and spray this on camera so that you guys get an accurate impression of the atomizer. Here we go. Oh yeah, guys. Absolutely. I think this is a perfect representation of when men say cologne, at least more from a old-fashioned perspective. So this is really good, guys. You have to try this out. But anyways, guys, this is another Chad in a bottle. Loewe 7 Cobalt. Check this one out as well. All right, everyone, we've made it to the end of this list. And for the end of this list, we're going to be going out with a bang. Now, this is going to be the only niche fragrance within this list, but this is a go-to fragrance for me. I have 2 backup bottles of this, and I absolutely love the performance in this in the spring and in the summer, but this is going to be coming in from the House of Creed. This is Miasma Imperial. Oh yeah, guys, this is so handsome. This does say a little bit more mature. So if you are a Chad, you're probably an older Chad if you're smelling this, but that's okay because older Chads are always going to be sexier than younger Chads. But this is so gorgeous. It is so well composed. And despite the critique that a lot of people have in regards to Creed as a brand itself, I just wear the fragrances that I like. So I don't really care about the feud and the political dilemma that's going on with Creed at the moment. But right now, this is really up there in my list for a fresh fragrance. And just before we continue, I'm going to give you an impression of the atomizer. So let's go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, guys, yes, absolutely. The gold does a magnificent job of representing the aesthetic of the fragrance. So well put, so well composed, very handsome, very elegant as well. This really says an older, mature Chad. This is someone who works out, someone who takes care of himself, a lot of upkeep, a lot of maintenance, but this is beautiful. This is gorgeous, especially if you like aquatic marine fragrances. I do think this is an amazing choice because it doesn't go overboard with something that might be too salty, nor does it go too youthful. So it's not like YEDP where it says a little bit more youthful, a lot more playful. This is very direct. I do love this and I do recommend this to anyone as a blind buy. Regardless of the price point, I know it's expensive, but if you can get it, definitely get it. You won't be sorry if you get this thing in your collection. And everyone, I have to apologize because I lied to you. I said earlier in this video that Hermes 24 EDP is my scent of the day. That is a lie because it is going to be Miasma Imperial. I changed my mind. Let's go ahead and put this on my skin. Oh my gosh, guys, you have no clue. Just like how this bottle is gold, there is liquid gold inside of this bottle. You have to check this one out. You will only get a clue if you try this out. So good, worth the hype. I would buy this over and over again, and I have done it because I have 2 backup bottles, and I will be buying 10 more of this because I love this thing. And my apologies if I'm saying these fragrances wrong, but this is the way I say it. I say Miasma Imperial, or sometimes I say Miasma Imperiale. I speak Spanish, so of course when I see something that has a lot of accents in the name, I have to bust out the Spanish. But for me, it's always going to be Miasma Imperial. Leave a comment in the box below of how you guys say Miasma Imperial by Creed. But anyways, do check this one out, Miasma Imperial by Creed. Alright guys, and we have reached the end of the video, and that concludes this video for the top 5 fragrances for 2024 for a Chad or a Super Chad. So either one of those two. But nonetheless, everyone, like I had mentioned in the beginning of the video, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, first of all, welcome to my channel. Go ahead and subscribe. It's going to be an amazing adventure, guys. I want you to be part of it. Once you're subscribed, you will be the first one to be notified when I release content. When this channel starts to pick up momentum, I want to be able to give back to you guys as my community and as my token of appreciation of you guys being with me. And then we can start doing a lot of fun stuff like free giveaways, free fragrances, a lot of free stuff to come in the future, but I need your help. So go ahead and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And if you haven't liked and comment, go ahead and like and comment this video and all the videos that are going to be coming out in the future as well. But I need your help, guys. So go ahead and do that for me because it's going to be an amazing time, an amazing adventure. And of course, I want you to be there with me. PhillipCarterXOfficial is my Instagram account where I post more about menswear, men's style, men's lifestyle, men's skincare, and of course, perfumery. As always, everyone, thank you very much for watching today. PhillipCarterXOfficial out. Bye-bye for now.